happy holidays. Thank you for stopping by. Welcome to our odd life. Odd meaning oppositional defiance disorder. The holiday season can be equally joyful, loving, wonderful, and a nightmare. Possibly for every household, but let's narrow it down specifically for an ADHD household, an ODD household. Okay. You have a variety of issues that could become roadblocks, but we can avoid these roadblocks. The problem is routine is essential with a smooth ODD home. And during the holiday time, routine goes out the window to some degree because you're preparing for people to come over or you're going to visit other people, family, and relatives, and the whole vibe and energy is completely different than the normal routine. A couple things I want to stress to you. You need to be calm. You need to be centered. If you're full of anxiety, your child is going to be full of anxiety as well. I often recommend the dog whisperer. Some of my friends question me with this theory and saying, "Are you calling my child a dog?" No, but I'm telling you, the dog whisperer is probably the best show to get tips on dealing with an ODD child. Um, which we'll go further in depth with that later. Um, the only point I'm making in bringing up that show is so much of it has to do with your energy. You cannot create a calm and peaceful environment if you yourself are not calm and peaceful. This will be tried and tested, I promise you. And just as I promise you that you'll be tried, I promise you that you'll be just fine. If you stay centered, it will be just fine. To get through the holidays, what I'm suggesting to you is to leave yourself plenty of time. Leave yourself plenty of time as far as when you're getting out the door. If you're expected to arrive at a destination at a certain time, leave yourself enough time to where if you need to park the car over and get things back on track or just stay and center yourself, allow yourself that time. Allow your child that time. Keep in mind that during the holiday season, with the routine being so different, there is too much of an opportunity to create a traffic jam in your child's brain. They're excited. They are out of routine. They have a little bit of anxiety about what's to come, and it's a lot going on in their head. And how they process that, well, can look like a meltdown. It can be rude behavior. It can be rude disposition. It could be nonconforming attitudes. It could be, well, you know what it looks like. So you have a child in meltdown mode. You got to get out the door. You have people waiting at the table to have Thanksgiving dinner or whatever the occasion is. It all begins with you. Allow yourself to take the time to be still. Between you and your child, one of you has the responsibility of centering themselves. Now, I confessed to my best friend today that I hate the fact that it has to be me. That was just a vent. I actually told her I wouldn't share that, but here we go. Um, it has to be you because between the both of you, you're the one who is supposed to have it together. You're the example. And that was my lesson today. I am the example. If my child is in meltdown mode, I am not going to fix that by joining him in the meltdown. It's never going to work that way. Allow yourself the time to find peace within you. Don't apologize for it. If you have people waiting, explain to them or not explain to them, depending on, the circumstances. But, apologize. I'm sorry I'm late, but we needed to take care of some issues. I'm sorry I'm late, but I needed a moment to clear my head and get myself together. How much you choose to share depends on your family dynamic. But don't apologize for taking the time that you need to gather your thoughts and regain your sanity so that you can then pass that on and help your child out of the meltdown he's in. And sometimes, like with us, it starts with me getting a grip and then just start talking with him. Our conversation today was simply, what's the matter with you? And eventually my son was like, I don't know, I just feel angry. Well, that's honest. That I can work with. That is, it's not being rude, it's not being snarky. That is something that I get. I get not knowing why you feel a certain way, but you feel it. And after a very full afternoon, we went on to have a beautiful and positive Thanksgiving meal and spend time with our friends and family and have a very enjoyable evening. But it only started when I took the time to stop the world and bring myself back in the center and be in peace. So the holiday season is here. You have bills, you have deadlines, you have a lot on your plate, and it's okay. It's okay. You got this. So don't forget that. And don't forget to take the time that you need for yourself. So I hope this helps. I want to thank you so much for the emails and the tweets and the, all the positive feedback that you all have given me. It means a lot. So thank you for taking the time to do so. And thank you for taking the time to check this out. Continue to communicate with me. Continue to send me questions or emails and tweet with me or whatever. And talk to you soon. Be well, be positive. Love you. Bye.